Welcome back. We're here for round 2. We will be keeping this hand. The Mortuary Mire is a little bit awkward, but I think its inclusion is still merited in the deck. We will be playing a 2-drop over the Sludge Crawler, though, if we draw, like, Sentinel Kozilek. Nope. Guess we got the Sludge Crawler on turn 2. Right on time, buddy. Now we just need to draw, like, 1 or 2 lands. Another green deck. Alright, easy game. I'm kidding, of course. Is our opponent going to Tightening Coils or Sludge Crawler? Okay. Alright, well, guess we're getting in. I hope our opponent was just holding up horribly awry. Exiled the From Beyond, which is great. Land. No. Now I hope they're holding up Spell Shrivel. We do have to kind of be a little bit more careful. I'm not going to not attack with the Sludge Crawler for fear of Gideon's Reproach, though. That's seems less than good. We're slowly but surely falling behind a little bit, and it kind of sucks. But we do have, like, 3 removal spells in our hand. So I guess that's good. Alright, well, sucks. I think I get rid of the Vestige. This is so dumb. I don't like it. Alright, land. Alright. So we're easily just killing the Windrider Patrol here. Just murderifying it. Getting hit by that thing would not be great for us. And I think next turn we're just complete disregarding this Skyrider Elf too. Unless our opponent plays another Ghostly Sentinel or something. What is with all these 3-color decks? I mean, technically my deck is 3-color as well, but it's flashing for Coastal Discovery, and I can't not play that card most of the time. We're still fighting. We're still in it. Kind of stressful, but we're still in it. Hedron Archive. Cool. Our opponent's probably going to play a... No, they didn't play a 3-drop off that. Sweet. Hit another land. Awesome. Always bluffing the outnumber. There's really no reason not to play that on our turn. Our opponent is literally just playing Skies, though, so that's bad. Drawing a red source for Stone Fury would be pretty nice. Just another land in general would also be nice. Alright. Yeah, I'd like to Stone Fury that. Please. I was about to say, Coastal Discovery would be the absolute worst draw. Number 1. Worst draw in our deck. Glad it worked out for us. Just gonna put this awkward POS over here. Our opponent still has 6 cards in hand? What? I'm the one who's mana screwed. Stop playing things. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second, because our opponent needs to figure their stuff out. Alright, our opponent cast Clutch the Currents, taking A tier, which is lovely. Love it. Happy about it. Not upset that I'm mana screwed at all. Ugh. It's so dumb. Alright, well, I'll play this again. You might not be able to hear it, but I'm just ripping paper in frustration. Alright, well, delightful. Rush of Ice. Open a Rolling Thunder. Ooh, open a Planar Outburst. Where are those at the store? I don't really want to deal with that. It's so stupid. I want a Stone Fury against, like, the big deck. Probably a Bone Splinters, too. I think we cut Coastal Discovery. We do want a Myers Malice. Gruesome Slaughter can come out. That's not going to be very good. We're going to add those. We need one more cut. Valakut Invoker. Setting in more removal, more disruption. We're going to be on the play. We'll keep this hand. Alright, we've got the Touch of the Void, if we can't get in with Vile Aggregate, to put something in it in the Exile Zone. Mortuary Mire, sweet. That's a land, at least. I'm gonna trigger the Cosmic Sentinel. If our opponent plays like a Skyrider Elf, we're gonna touch it and just attack. Yeah. It's pretty mana efficient. Especially since I highly suspect my opponent is going to be playing Hedron Archive next turn. Wow, double Skyrider Elf, that's pretty good. Alright, our opponent played From Beyond, which is like a Hedron Archive, except for more annoying. But Bile it has trample at least. And I can hold up Stone Fury, which is great. I hope our opponent taps out to play something stupid like, what's his face? You know what I'm talking about. I think the pick here would be Planar Outburst. Like, between Planar Outburst and Rolling Thunder. Yeah. The Tadru Beastmaster. That card, incidentally, is probably better than Tadru Warcaller just because the body on its own is better. Sure. Do I kill that? No. I do, however, play this. And give it haste. We're on the beatdown plan, kids. Right now my removal is probably just getting blockers out of the way. No blocks. Alright, take 5. That's really banky on me not having a way to burn you out, friend. Part of the reason I brought in Bone Splinters is because when I see From Beyond, I assume my opponent has at least one, like, piece of fat in their deck. Okay, Outnumber is good too. So I think we Processor Assault this thing, because we have Outnumber. Alright, we're gonna 2-for-1 ourselves here. That's fine. Well, I mean, it's a 1-for-1 almost. Sort of. I want to kill the forest, is what I'm saying. Do I attack with this Forerunner? I think so, because then I can just kill whatever our opponent plays if they double block the Forerunner Slaughter. Alright, looks like my opponent is double blocking the Forerunner Slaughter. That's fine. Yeah, next turn I can either Stone Fury or Bone Splinters or whatever. If they play something big, I can Bone Splinters it. Because typically playing something big means that they are going to have to sacrifice the Eldrazi Scion. Alright, yeah. Not revealing. Interesting. I probably would have put something on top. Just because I could ingest with my violet aggregate. My opponent could have encircling fissure here. Sure. Resolves. That's a little obnoxious, but not something I can't deal with. Especially because I'm holding up Stone Fury still. I wonder what the third best card in this pack is. Like, Rolling Thunder and Planar Outburst are 1 and 2. There is a Grove Tender Druids and a Tide Drifter as the... Yep, that happens. So now my opponent is just dead. Yeah. Am I happy with what I've got? I could see siding in a volcanic upheaval. Just kidding. Man, Jerry Thompson has some crazy hair. And I think I mulligan this one. Yeah, this is much better. Keep. Put that on the bottom. See what we draw. Sludge Crawler. Come on, Sludge Crawler. Come on, Sludge Crawler. Come on, little sludgy. If it's anything other than a Sludge Crawler, I'm probably just going to Evolving Wilds for... I don't know. A swamp? Yeah, that's obnoxious. Hate drawing lands in this situation. Alright, Processor Assault. Nice and blank. I like it. Fairly reasonable. Our opponent appears to be missing a blue source, which is good for me, bad for them. Take 2. Would like to draw a Touch of the Void, or a Complete Disregard, or heaven forbid. Stone Fury works, I guess. Stone Fury is nice. It's a bit of an insurance policy against whatever my opponent decides to start playing. I'd much prefer to have a way to put something into exile, though, because I have this Processor Assault that's just kind of sitting awkwardly in my hand. not doing anything still. Sweet. Drawing another land is good, I've heard. Jesus Christ. I'm going to attack here. We haven't seen a Gideon's Reproach for my opponent yet. Royal Mage's Strike. Sure. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Sure. Not gonna bother killing their thing right now. Joke's on you. Means I get in an extra damage with my Kozilek Sentinel. This is less efficient. Let's see. Yeah, we're actually going to play Barrage Tyrant here. Because I can hold up Barrage Tyrant's activated ability next turn. Tap out for something. I won't even block if you attack with that Fertile Thicket, just so you know. I'd like to draw a Touch of the Void or a Complete Disregard. Just please. I think we had a reasonable amount of things that we could... Or a Myers Malice. Like, Myers Malice would also work. We have a reasonable amount of things that we could use to get stuff into exile. So, alright, cool. Now the question is, do I attack with Kozilek Sentinel? I think the answer is yes. Why not, right? Hopefully take out that Fertile Thicket so my opponent has less lands to work with. The awkward thing is, you know, we're showing our hand before we attack, but worth it. Alright, our opponent just took the damage, which is great. What you doing? We can kill that. It's a main phase infused with the elements. It's a little bit awkward though, I suppose. Opponent is not attacking. Well, we should try to kill this. We should also try and kill this. We should try to win. Alright! Neat! Our opponent just didn't have anything, in spite of our flooding real hard. I know I whined a lot, guys, but we made it in the end, and thanks for bearing with me as I just got super whiny. We're gonna be going on to game 3, match 3. We're going on to match 3, and I almost said game 3 again, and I'll see you then.